Hello, this is Jay Nolan, founder and CEO of SereniGy. I'm proud to bring to you our powerful international expansion plan. This message is geared towards all of our international prospects who are looking at becoming a part of SereniGy. I want to get into this particular PowerPoint video so that we can explain some of the dynamics that will be happening as we begin to expand internationally. You can kind of take a quick note and a quick look at the screen here. It says $1 million challenge. We'll get into that as we begin to go through this PowerPoint. But we're looking for our next international coffee millionaire. You know, with all the money that's spent with coffee and the success of this particular product in this industry, you know, we really are out there looking for folks who want to go for it. And, you know, and in the way of going for it, we'll have a lot of folks be able to at least start learning to pay their bills on time and to start putting some savings into the bank account. So when we look at the screen here, this talks of the potential of the SereniGy opportunity. There's no guarantees of income, but I tell you what, there's no limit on the amount of money you can make here with SereniGy. So it's the greatest opportunity that's ever hit the international market. So whatever country you're in that we're coming to, please understand that we're coming there and we're going to be bringing fire to that market to help people create freedom in their lives. You know, some of the countries that we're going to initially expand into are the UK, which includes England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales. We're also going to go into Germany, Ireland, the Netherlands, Italy, El Salvador, and Mexico. And this is just the start. There's more countries coming on about every 2 months from the time we roll out our initial international expansion plan. Every couple of months after that, we'll be bringing on about 2 to 4 countries to our companies. Now, there's going to be 3 components of success. Number one, the right products. We've got the right products. Number two, the right pay plan. We got the most powerful pay plan in the entire industry. And of course, we got the perfect training. Documented. We've helped a lot of folks become successful, and we can help you do the same thing. Now, we want to talk real quick here about the $1 million coffee takeover challenge. Our goal with SereniGy is to take over the coffee market. And how we're going to do that is pretty simple. Is we're going to show folks how to get freedom in their lives, how to be able to have a healthier and a wealthier lifestyle. And as we go into these different countries, the top 30 countries that produces our first executive marketing directors, our first national marketing directors, and international marketing directors, we have $5, $10, and $20,000 bonuses for our first 30 countries. So each country, there's going to be additional bonuses on top of the compensation plan that individuals can earn who are the first that hit those particular ranks in our comp plan. The SereniGy International Opportunity, what we want you to understand is you need to get in front of this wave. You have the opportunity to build a global business, not just in your country, but we're going to open up in countries around the globe. So you have a serious opportunity here. We put you in front of 6 powerful megatrends all at the same time. Health and wellness, which is the next $1 trillion industry. Weight loss, over 80% of the population is overweight. Anti-aging, $292 billion projected industry by the year 2015. Internet, we all know how powerful the internet is, over a $90 billion a year business. Also, home-based business, which is the fastest growing sector in the entire world. But here's the economy equalizer, coffee. This is a $100 billion a year industry already. Number one consumed product on the planet next to water. Number one traded commodity next to oil. 750 million cups just served daily here in North America. So as we talk about the world, this is astounding to how many cups of coffee are being served every single day throughout the world. Most coffee drinkers cannot start their day out without a cup of coffee. So when you think about this particular product, we're right in the way of a major megatrend. Now, what we're going to do is expose traditional coffee. Most folks are drinking traditional coffee. We're going to give them a healthier and a better tasting alternative. But let's go through some of the facts of what people have been drinking. If you drink traditional coffee, or know anybody that does, it's been known to be high in acid, creating a pH imbalance in the body, constricts the blood vessels, reducing oxygen up to 30% in the body, increases the risk of arthritis, obesity, diabetes, depression, heart disease, cancer, the list goes on, increases insulin production, which creates a blood sugar roller coaster. It dehydrates the body. Did you know if you drink a cup of traditional coffee, experts say that you have to drink 16 to 18 glasses of water just to neutralize the negative effects of the acids in one traditional cup of coffee. So that's ridiculous. And so what we want to do is bring the right products. We have a gourmet healthier coffee. We have a SG Gourmet Black, a Gourmet Latte, and also a Gourmet Mocha. So what we do is with coffees, we put health into your habit. Not only coffees, but we have an incredible line of other products here. But what makes our coffee healthier is our miraculous king of herbs. We call it Ganoderma. And you can research this. There's over 3 million pages of third-party documentation on the internet, 4,000 years of history behind this herb. It's known as the king of herbs. And here's the key thing: over 150 antioxidants and 200 phytonutrients that are naturally occurring with this particular herb. And we stick this herb in coffee. You cannot taste this herb and you cannot smell the herb. All you taste is gourmet coffee, tea, hot chocolate, and mocha, but you're going to feel it. Now, SereniGy has the purest form of Ganoderma on earth, and that's guaranteed. You know, we'll put our Ganoderma up against anybody on earth. We have the purest form around the world. Now, here's how we're going to hit a coffee home run and how we dominate the coffee market. It's based on 4 key points. Taste. Our coffee tastes as good or better than any coffee available on the planet. We're price competitive. Health, which is huge. We have a healthier alternative. If you think about the coffee that you drink now, or somebody that you know that drinks coffee, what they're drinking now, do they have a healthier coffee? Most people would have to say no. Most people say it's an oxymoron to put health and coffee together. That's ingenious what we've done here. And here's the key: we pay you. So we're paying folks to go out and market a coffee that tastes as good or better, price competitive, and is healthier. So we have a healthier coffee. They don't. We pay folks, they don't, when it comes to the traditional coffees or your coffee shop stands around the world. We're going to make a major impact there. Now, we've got the right plan. 12 ways we will pay you. We will teach you how to build a perpetual coffee cash machine. It's ridiculous when you think about the fact that coffee can literally pay you to go out there and market it. And with our pay structure here, we're just going to briefly go over this. You can get more information on one of the websites I'll talk about here in a second. And again, we make no guarantees of income, but here's the power of our comp plan. You can make up to $500 US per week as a bronze associate, up to $1,000 as a silver, up to $1,500 per week as a gold, up to $2,500 with our SG Accelerator Pack. Senior associates can make up to $3,000 a week. Directors up to $6,000, regional directors up to $8,000 per week, executive marketing directors up to international marketing directors, $10,000 to $30,000 a week potential. Platinum IMD up to Quad 1 IMDs, unlimited per week potential. You can earn up to 15% of your residual team volume. You can get more of that on our specific comp plan training. Earn up to $30,000 per week or $120,000 per month with your particular business centers. Potential to earn unlimited weekly bonuses. We have a powerful 4-level Fast Start program. It's really $1 million Fast Start program with the potential there. Earn up to 8 levels of check match bonuses and the potential to earn US $500 to $2,000 a month car and expense bonus. So we've got an incredible strong compensation plan, but the key here is the right training. 100% of the correct information. Scientists have proven when folks hear things for the first time, they get what's called verbal recall. They only retain about 7 to 10%. What SereniGy has done is we put together a company where everyone gets 100% of the correct information. So regardless of who introduced you to our company or where you are in the world, you will have access to 100% of the correct information at all times. So as you see that chart over there, you don't have to worry about whisper down the lane. You can go over to our training portal, sgheat.com. You can go over and check out our videos on serenigytv.com. We give you business and product training. So all of our distributors, which we call international or independent business owners, soon to be international business owners, we give them the best training in the world that puts them far and above most distributors on the planet. SereniGy International Sponsorship Program. This gives you the ability to sponsor internationally. This is how you can build a global business. Now, our international sponsorship program gives our independent business owners the legal right to sponsor in a foreign country. In addition to obtaining the ability to sponsor in foreign countries, you will receive a virtual training pack regarding the country of interest. And so you build your business around the globe through our virtual training program, our international sponsorship program, which you can get a virtual training pack. And what we give you in these virtual training packs are MLM historical and current industry information for that particular country, laws and regulations to be aware of, for operating your business efficiently and legally in that country, pointers and suggestions on how to succeed considering social factors that may impact your business. You know, different places, different people, different ways of life. We have put together the studies to help you understand and be profitable in those areas. Country specific data, essential for becoming competent and well versed in the issues of that particular country. This helps us develop the most powerful distributors, international or independent business owners in the entire world. Again, teaching you how to build a global business. And we do this through our international sponsorship program packs. There's 3 packs to choose from. Our global international sponsorship pack that allows you to sponsor anywhere that SereniGy is doing business in the world. We have regional international sponsorship packs, which allows you to sponsor particular regions, for example, Europe or Latin America. These are different regions you can purchase the packs to be able to sponsor and develop business in those regions, or country specific packs. So if you just want one for one specific country, if you have contacts in one country, and then you can buy the country-specific international sponsorship pack. Again, helping you build a global business. Now, the key here is you can turn SereniGy into a powerful cash machine, and it all starts with 4 simple questions. And we've built already a multi-million-dollar business in our short history with SereniGy based on these 4 questions. Just asking folks, excuse me, do you drink coffee or tea at least occasionally? Most people will say yes. Over 80% of the population drinks coffee. We ask folks, how do you like your coffee? Black, cream, and sugar? Do you like it mocha? People give us feedback. The next thing we ask is, what's your favorite brand? Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, or whatever particular coffee shop there is around your particular country. Ask that question. But the 4th question is what's going to get folks really get their attention. When is the last time your favorite brand sent you a check for drinking or referring their coffee? You're going to get feedback of almost never have they even been able to fathom getting paid for drinking and referring coffee. And here's what you do. You simply give out a sample right away. You follow up. You either sell product to that person and or you sign that person up. And it's just that simple. And you help them duplicate, and you duplicate doing that over and over again. Just master the simple 4-question system and your business can explode. And we give you support to take you to an entire different level. But we just wanted to show you right here how simple the business model is. Now, our initial international strategy, as we roll out, we have a strategy. We're doing this on purpose and in stages. So get ready, pay close attention. So our strategy starts with an international pre-launch call. So we'll do a few of these calls, but our first initial call takes place January 25th, 2012. That's on Wednesday. We'll have an English call that takes place at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's Miami or New York time here in the States. There's the phone number 001-206-402 0100, pin number 123744#, or you can listen in online at SereniGyenglish.com. So you can listen for free right there, so you don't have a toll if you want to listen to the international pre-launch call that's going to take place on January 25th, 2012. Now, if you're listening to this after that date, we'll have other pre-launch calls as we're continuing to lead up to our live launch. We also have a Spanish call at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's Miami or New York time. And that's taking place on the 25th of January, Wednesday as well. And we'll have other Spanish calls. There's a different phone number for the Spanish call, 001-305-908-8631, pin number 204-613#. Or you can listen in live at SereniGySpanish.com. So you or your prospects can just simply listen in online and be able to get information. Now, we're going to start the pre-launch process officially a day after that. And if you're already viewing this after the 26th of January on Thursday, well, let's start it and we'll continue to roll out the pre-launch process. Now, there's potential for explosive growth with our pre-launch process. We're going to have continual international training and communication. So we're not going to leave you in the dark. We'll make sure you're up to speed on what we're doing in that country, any new updates, any new communications, and continual training as we prepare you for our official live date. The official live date is when our product hits our international warehouses that are set up, and now we're getting all of our systems in place now with our software communications. Also, we will be doing a executive team international tour. Myself, some of my staff members that are awesome at going out and speaking in public will be doing tours around the world based upon volume. Again, we're coming to a country near you. We're going global. So the International Prospect Call that takes place on the 25th of January 2012 on Wednesday, that will be hosted by me. That's SereniGy CEO, founder, myself, Jay Nolan. I'll be doing that particular call. Then we'll have a Spanish call at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Call. That will be hosted by one of our top Spanish leaders or executives to take care of that call. We'll soon be doing calls, our pre-launch calls in German, and also we'll be doing them in Italian as well. That's coming soon, so stay tuned again to our communication portals. Pre-launch process, let's go through it. First of all, official pre-launch, January 26, 2012. That's Thursday at approximately 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's Miami, New York time. Here's what happens here. Sign up and initially become sponsored by a SereniGy USA or Canada independent business owner, IBO, for free. So if you're listening to this particular or watching this video, you can get signed up from the person that sent this to you. They have a website link that you can sign up from. So make sure to get signed up with them. If you go to attempt to sign up from their website and you don't see your country in their link, make sure to tell them they have to buy the international sponsorship pack for that particular country that you're wanting to sign up in. So communicate back to them via email or get on the phone and say, hey, I want to become a part of what you're doing here. Buy the international sponsorship pack so I can get myself signed up. Now, as soon as you're signed up, once you're signed up, you can now sponsor as many new prospects as possible in any country that we're doing business in. So you remember the countries we talked about. You can do this for free. So everybody initially signs up for free. Now, this excludes the USA, Canada, and Honduras. You can sponsor distributors in the USA, Canada, and Honduras. Those distributors, though, will be buying the packages. Now, when they buy one of the products or packages, when they sign up, we're going to store the volume and the commissions for you so that when we officially go live, all those commissions will begin to run and the volume will begin to run. So you can start accruing volume and commissions right away in the USA, Canada, and Honduras. Now, all new SereniGy IBOs, international IBOs, upon sign up, you will immediately receive a SereniGy website and back office. This is initially for free. This is allow you to get momentum in your business, to begin to start learning more about SereniGy. You'll have a website full of information. You'll have a back office for you to become familiar with, for you to be able to sign up distributors on the front of your website, or also from your back office. You have a genealogy keeping track of all the team that's growing underneath you. Now, during the pre-launch process, no product purchases can be made. We're going to wait till the product hits the warehouse in your particular country or your particular region. Now, the international sponsorship program may be released before the official live launch, so stay tuned. We'll communicate with you on that as soon as that's ready to be released. We'll get that communication out to you. This is an example of what the front of your website will look like. You'll notice there's a little red mark there through where your name or personal information would be based upon like commissions you're earning, your name on the front of your website, also in your back office and your private information there. But this is an example of what your site would look like when you're going out here and building your SereniGy business. A very professional site to help you explode your SereniGy business. Now, this is potential, again, for explosive growth. Pay close attention. So number one, you get started. You want to immediately sponsor 2 other internet IBOs and then duplicate that. So you immediately sponsor 2 others. They can sign up initially for free. So remember, this is explosive. They go out and do the same thing. They sponsor at least 2. You can sponsor more, but you want to do 2 immediately and help them sponsor at least 2 immediately. Now, those 2, they go on and sponsor 2, who sponsors 2. Now, once you get to that point, you typically will move into momentum. And momentum begins to explode your organization. And as you can see, just through everybody sponsoring 2, the power, each person can explode their own tree. And that's what allows money to attract to you, especially when we go live and all the volume begins to flow. Some of our folks will be able to have life-changing income almost overnight once we go officially live in these countries. Now, we're going to have continued training and communication. So we'll have international conference calls all through pre-launch, and even when we officially launch, at least 2 calls per week will be taking place for our international markets. We'll have webinars, online training, 24-hour information hotline that we're working on setting up for each of the countries, local live presentations and trainings, as our international leaders develop. That could be you. So you could be the person in a particular country that becomes the leader, and then you begin to host live presentations and training in your particular area. Now, the official live launch date is projected for March the 5th, 2012. So about 45, 60 days out, we are looking to officially launch, have the product in the warehouse, everything tested, and our initial European distribution center for SereniGy is near London. Our initial Mexican distribution center is near Nuevo Laredo. So we've got distribution centers being set up again all over the world. These are our first 2, so get ready. So when products land, and then we do some testing, once the products get there to the warehouse, then we will go ahead and make an announcement. Now, official live launch. We're going to initially launch with 5 products into the marketplace. Our gourmet black, our latte, our gourmet mocha, green tea, and rooibos. These are all gourmet, healthier products. So we'll have 3 coffee products, 2 tea products for each of the particular international markets. So what are we doing? We're putting health into the habit. Now, as volume begins to increase in your particular country or one of our international countries that we're open in, we will begin to add more and more of the SereniGy product line. So we've got an incredible product line of products that literally are life-changing products. So be prepared for that, and that's based upon volume. You want more products in your country? Guess what? Build a bigger team, start creating more volume, we'll get there fast. Most companies open up with 1 or 2 products. We're initially opening up with 5, but we will aggressively add more based upon volume. Official live launch. So here's some specifics you'll want to know. Before we officially go live, all new SereniGy international IBOs will receive an email stating that they must purchase an activation product pack of at least 100 PV, that's in personal volume, or an LPP, what we call a launch product pack, within 48 hours of the notice. The notice will also be displayed in your SereniGy back office. If a person doesn't purchase the minimum required within 48 hours, their position will be terminated. So we're going to communicate this clearly as we grow, and as the business grows, you'll have people signing up for free initially in your organization. Then once we say we're going live, we'll give at least a 48-hour notice, and we'll say we're going live. And then we're going to allow folks to go in and purchase their activation product pack or a launch product pack to be able to go build their business and also maintain their position. If after 48 hours a person hasn't purchased that particular activation pack or LPP, we're going to terminate that spot out of the tree, and that person will have to come back in at the bottom later if they want to. You don't want to get caught there, so make sure you're paying close attention and you're communicating with your team. Now, very important, before we officially go live, all new SereniGy international IBOs that have sponsored someone outside of their home country. So whatever country you're in, if you sponsor someone in another country, with the exception of USA and Canada, you're going to receive an email notifying you that you must purchase an international sponsorship pack, an ISP, based on the country that you sponsor someone in, and you'll need to do that within 48 hours of that notice. So if you're in one country, you sponsor someone in another country, you're going to need to purchase your ISP, which is your international sponsorship pack, in order to maintain sponsorship of that person in that country. Again, this notice will be displayed in your SereniGy back office. If a person is required to purchase an ISP and doesn't do so, their personal international IBOs that you sponsored will roll up to the next qualified SereniGy IBO that's qualified to sponsor in those countries. So everyone needs to make sure that they're clear on those 2 points, and we'll talk about that continually through the pre-launch process. Now, 100 PV, it should equal approximately around US $150. Again, that's not in stone. We're still finishing up our product pricing for each one of the countries. We'll display that as soon as possible. That will be available in the back office. The money that's spent on the product packs or activation packs, that comes with product. That's not just dollars coming to the company. That's product that a person is purchasing to start building their business for personal use and also for sampling. Official pricing on all products, packs, and ISPs will clearly be listed again in your SereniGy back office. Another thing you can do is start telling everybody you know to go check out our our movie over at coffeetakeover.net. It's just a 1-minute movie commercial giving the bigger picture of SereniGy. Now, this is important as you develop volume there for the countries that have the most momentum. And based upon the country momentum, we'll do what's called an executive international tour. Myself and other executives on my team, including Dr. Bartell, Mr. Dwight Drain, played 8 years in the NFL with the Buffalo Bills. He's our VP of Marketing. Ms. Susie Guillory, our VP of Corporate Development. These are outstanding speakers and strong business builders. They'll be traveling with me, one or all of them, to different parts of the world based upon country momentum. You will want us to come there because we will help explode your business. International market potential. What's the potential we're talking here with network marketing around the globe? It's already $120 billion per year international industry. $120 billion per year in the international industry of network marketing. 22 countries already have billion-dollar network marketing companies. 22. That number is expected to jump massively over the next few years. Now, here's what's happening. We're bringing the most consumed beverage outside of water to the international MLM markets. Coffee. We're bringing coffee, again, that tastes as good or better, price competitive, and guess what? Has health in it and will pay you. Now, the experts agree about the power of international network marketing, or MLM, whatever you call it. The experts agree. People like Donald Trump, Robert Kiyosaki, Paul Zane Pilzer, also Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest men in the world. They all agree about the power of network marketing, especially on an international scale. So, international expansion action steps that you can take. Number one, make sure you get on a pre-launch call. So the official one, the first one, takes place January 25th, 2012 on Wednesday, or anyone after that. Stay plugged into these calls and bring your prospects. Immediately make a list of all your contacts that you and your team knows in the following countries. Your home country, the USA, Canada, UK, which includes England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales, Germany, Ireland, the Netherlands, Italy, El Salvador, and Mexico. Make a list of everybody you know. Start coordinating and working with your team. You can absolutely change your life in a matter of days if you hustle and talk to as many people as possible. Invite all your prospects to a SereniGy pre-launch opportunity call. Invite them to a webinar that we may be having. Invite them to our pre-launch website at coffeetakeover.com. That's going to have information, updates about what's going on with our international expansion and our pre-launch process. Sign up as many prospects as possible because it's initially for free. Doesn't cost anybody anything. You have nothing to lose. All of your prospects have nothing to lose by getting started and signed up with SereniGy. They can learn about the business, stay on calls, get plugged in. They've got the entire pre-launch process that doesn't cost them a dime to get started and investigate and look and see how strong the SereniGy opportunity is, to see if it is for them or not for them. But the power here is they can leverage and put themselves in position to take advantage of the momentum. Stay plugged into our training and communications. Make sure you're staying up to date with what we're getting out via email, also via conference call, and also online. Stay committed. Catch the vision. See, if you're going to have something great happen, you're going to have to stay committed to it. You're going to have to catch the vision. You're going to have to believe that this is for you. See, everybody has a moment in their life. Everybody. When things change. Everybody does. There's always a turning point. Now, I'm known as one of the top Conquer Yourself coaches in the world. I'm going to bring Conquer Yourself coaching to the international markets. That's why our teams are so strong. We'll be doing major summits in these different international countries. I'll be bringing my training program to these international countries. We are going to change the world. And I'm fueling that with the SereniGy $1 million Coffee Takeover Challenge. Somebody is about to get paid. Why not you? I encourage you to join us. right away. So get together with whoever had you watch this video and let them know you're ready to get started. They'll send you a link right away. I appreciate you, and I look forward to meeting you personally. Again, this is Jay Nolan, founder and CEO of SereniGy. Can't wait to shake your hand, give you a hug one day. Everyone have a great one. Bye-bye.